3. Oh, that's gonna sound so. Oops. Day 3. Day 3. Day 3. Oh, that's so loud. Sorry, still kind of setting up all the settings and stuff, but yeah, day 3 of learning to sew starts today. And while one thing I kind of discovered is, dude, my desk is getting so messy. Doing this, it's just full of stuff, full of fabric, and yeah, let me organize it actually kind of a little bit. Day 3. I can't believe it's already day 3. Okay. I feel like there's just way too much stuff going on. Sorry, I should have organized this before I started. But I guess I'm gonna have to do that right now. Dun, 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 dun. I still didn't get my mic stand, so of course it's it's going to be nestled right here. And I hope I kind of changed the camera settings from yesterday. I feel like this one's going to be much better, hopefully. But let's see. Okay, I think the video is good as well. I hope. All right, so there's a couple changes that I did from, I think, yesterday. Even though I was live last night doing my I guess practice. So still, this is only day 3, but I did decide to get new needles. I did change out my needles for fresh ones. And what did I get? Hold on. It's the Singer 8012, like a 5-pack. I just picked it up today. Because right now I'm still having problems with my fabric. It looks like it's kind of tearing a little bit off to the side. Let me try to show you here with my camera angles. Like, so the issue that I'm having is, if there's anybody listening, like every stitch that goes in, the fabric on the side, there's like a little horizontal or perpendicular line running across each stitch. So there's a stitch here, and then it'll be like a little line going like zigzagged, and it does that for each one. And so I'm not sure if it's the fabric or if there's something with my tension. Because I did try it on another fabric and there wasn't any issues. So that's why I'm not sure. Like, see, I did it on this one right here and I didn't really have any issues with this. But, you know, I'm not having any guide, like physical guide, to tell me if my tensions is okay. It's just kind of like a trial and error type thing. But this fabric, it's much more different than the fabric that I was practicing on first. This cute elephant fabric right here. Hold on. So let me check a few things before we actually start today's session. And I still don't know if I'm winding this thing correctly or not. And I think that's the thing. It's like the way you thread this is, like, I'm not sure if I did it right, because this particular model, it's the Charger 1661. I can't really find any information on it online, surprisingly. So yeah, I guess it's just a bunch of trial and error. And I did reset my needles, right? I did get the new ones. But other than that, yeah, I guess we just have to keep just trying to make straight lines as best we can. So let's continue on with this, and hopefully you can see what I'm talking about for this fabric right here. And I'm getting kind of more used to this machine. I'm getting kind of more used to how it's like running, and yeah, it's actually pretty fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I did adjust a lot of the bobbin like tensions and stuff too, and I'm actually learning a lot while doing this. So I appreciate your patience, and if you really have any idea about these like really classic sewing machines, you know, this is I think it's the brother, it's Charger 1661. I would really appreciate any sort of feedback, because right now I just it's all like trial and error right now, and to make it worse, I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong. Hold on, let me cut this, let me make this a little bit shorter. Okay, just so that you can see right there. Or maybe, should I put this up here? Would that be better? Like that. Let's try that. And yeah, here we go. And the other modification that I did with my sewing machine is I actually increased my foot pedal because it was too short to reach the ground. And yeah, so that's the first actual modification to the sewing machine. W. Okay, so start with a few stitches and then go to the back stitch. Wait, I feel like, okay, I hope that worked. Wow, what a scrub. Wait, was this not inside the eye of the needle? Wow, that did nothing. Oops. Okay, yeah, I guess I don't know why that just happened like that. Wait, what was that? Why did it snap? Wait, where's the bobbin thread? Uh-oh, it's down there, okay. Okay, I don't know. That was, I feel like, a rookie mistake. And yeah, that's kind of unfortunate that just happened. A good thing this isn't live, right? But yeah, here we go again. I don't know why that just happened. Okay, I think it's better now. But I feel like I'm getting more used to the control of this. But see, now even this one here, you can see I just did it. Oh, well, what happened here? Oh. Like, I don't know. I can see, I mean, I guess I do know why it's happening. Because I think it's still the tension issue where it looks like it's like as the top thread is going down, it's pushing, or it's pulling the fabric from the sides into the like center, which is why it has that perpendicular pattern, which is really annoying because it's going down all the length of this stitch, and you could see it on everyone. But on this fabric, which is completely different, it's not showing like at all. So that's why I'm like, I don't know what to do, because I've been like playing around with my settings. I've been playing around with all my tensions as much as I can. So let me show you this one. This is like a much thinner. This is like a much thinner fabric. But for something like this, when I try to do it, let's see. Like it does it perfect. I wouldn't say it's perfect either, but I don't really get that that perpendicular effect from this one as much as I do from the other one. So let's hold this stitch, back stitch, okay. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, I don't know if you really got to see that, but this one, let's check it out. But the fabric, dude, I feel like it's the fabric quality that maybe makes a big difference too. Probably for like how it comes out, you know. Because this one looks completely different, right? Let me try to put it side by side and see if you guys could notice the difference, what I'm talking about, right? Because this one has, wait, hold on. So I'm gonna put this here. Does that come out on camera? Where you could see like each thread, hold on, let me put it here. So each hole, it has this like vertical back and forth. And yeah, this threading guide, that's like the threads, I'm not really sure. So, and look, and it's all wavy too, because I feel like it's just too tight. And the quality difference is kind of incredible because the fabric is completely different. This one, it kind of feels like what this reminds me of is like, you know, like a handkerchief type of fabric. This one is like a hanky. That's maybe like it's a thin kind of fabric. And this other one, this elephant one, it kind of feels like a baby boy's pajama fabric, I guess. Even though this thing says specifically not to use for children's like pajamas. Yeah, so if you want to see the quality of the stitch, to me it kind of looks like each one is a little bit slanted, if that makes sense. It doesn't. This is supposed to be a straight stitch, but each stitch is a little bit, I feel like, slanted, and it's kind of annoying. I don't know how to fix that, but yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on is just making these straight lines like as possible. So here you can see some of these lines. It just goes. It kind of forms like a little lightning bolt pattern, I guess. Even though it's supposed to be straight. And I think that all is due to tension problems. And you know, the most common kind of fix when I read or do my research and stuff is people are just saying like, oh, just turn the dial, turn the knob, right? Turn the knob to like a 3 or 4. But the problem with this machine is there's no hard stop. So you know, you could go from 0 to 9, and then if you keep going, it'll go back to a 0. And I think I kind of messed up the dial, so I don't know where I am in that loop. I'm not sure where I am in that loop. So unfortunately, that scale of just set it to 4 doesn't really work for me. But I guess that's why I have to just keep practicing, I guess. So let's start doing some like square stuff, right? I want to keep doing that where it's like you just go straight and then you turn 90 degrees and spiral in, I guess. That's like the practice way to do it. So let's do that. I'm going to work on that tonight. It's just more about control, and hopefully the reason why I started this is because I hopefully somebody will be able to recognize this machine and help me really with the information on how to properly thread this thing, and just some basic guides. And I was kind of thinking about what I want to make as my first project, And that's in the back of my mind too. So if you look here, there's this little bit of space that I'm going to just spiral. I'm going to work my way around and spiral it. So let's kind of do that. I hope your Sundays, whoever's listening, has been pretty good. You know, I think over here in LA, it's Pride Month, and so there's been a lot of celebrations going on. I think this whole weekend because it was a start. Unfortunately, I missed it, but I think we'll be going out there. There's actually kind of a lot going on this week. So you know that perpendicular line that's starting, I'm just going to assume that it's because of this fabric that's causing that issue. And I'm not going to really stress out about it too much because I've been like really like curious on what's causing that issue. I was like, oh, am I doing something wrong, or is it me? But noticing that it doesn't happen on the other fabric, I'm just gonna work on doing straight as possible, make some spirals. I guess it's not really spirals anymore, it's just little zigzags, and just kind of work on improving my skill going straight. That is so crooked. That is so crooked. Wait, okay. And sometimes I get confused on like which way it's supposed to go up. Oh no, I went the wrong way. See, exactly, this is what I'm talking about. I wanted to go the other way. Shoot. Yeah, okay. I completely fail. That it's kind of confusing. I think that's where the practice comes in. Okay, it always goes that way. Okay. Goes that way. So I need to go this way. Okay. Okay. And this fabric that I bought, I got this, I guess to talk a little bit about fabric, I got this at, what is it, like Hobby Lobby? And this being my first time, I asked around and they said that there's like a scrap pile. And I just picked through it. And this thing is labeled 100% cotton. And it had a really cute design. So that's what I got. But I'm not really sure if, I'm pretty sure like this one said it's 100% cotton too. But the texture is completely different. So let's go. Okay. And like this. Yes. And like this. So I guess like right now my main concern is just keeping this line as straight as possible. And it's funny because I guess with starting everything, everything that you start when you start something new, there's a phrase that says, wait, shoot, did I go the wrong way? No. When you start something new, I guess you always want like results. You want results like as fast as possible. But the true masters will know that as time goes on, it's control that you want. I find that true for so many things. Okay, so let's keep continuing with this. Oh, that was bad. No control there. Yeah, so I think it's the fabric issue. I'm just gonna blame the fabric. for the way it's behaving. Um, it's not my fault. Okay. Yeah, that was really bad, but let's try again. Oh, it's kind of interesting. I'm noticing, okay, here's one thing that I'm noticing. So right now, like sometimes a fabric, the weight distribution is completely different, right? You could tell like this side has a little bit of fabric right here, and this side has a lot of it. So this side is way more heavier than this side. And I think the side that has more weight, that's the tendency of the fabric to lean. And so this last pass, I was just using these two fingers on my left hand to kind of slightly hold it down. But on the pass before that, I tried that and it was getting all crooked, and I was using this hand. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's good to know. The lighter side, you need to put a little bit more pressure on, because to balance it out. Okay, which is why with the previous pass, I was using my right hand. And okay, I just learned something right now. I figured it out. I wonder how like ASMR this can get. So look right here, I just flipped it, and now the weight is on this side. So I'm going to have to either support it on this side, right, on this right side, or I think it's getting a little bit kind of towards the edge, but let's see. Wait, hold on. I need to make sure my stream is kind of up and running good. Hang on, please. Dun-na-na-na-na. But I think that was a good realization, what I did right now. That one side was heavier than the other. Is this quality's okay? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's keep going. Hang on. All right, just shut off a quick. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. So I think because this side is so heavy, there's so much more fabric on this side. I'm going to need to like support it more with this hand. I don't know. Let's check it out. But I think that realization is actually really important. So let's continue. Uh-oh, nope. Oh, this is so much more harder to control. Or maybe if it's like really heavy on this side, I could just kind of push it using this hand. Steer it a little bit correctly. Okay. Right here, like this. And now we're about to like get to the last bit of our fabric. And we're gonna get back to this right here. So we're just doing like little lanes right here. Oh, interesting. Okay, I could just hold it with my hand. Like this. And then let's do some stitches like that. Okay. And then, yeah, that's it. Nice. Oh, here. This is my last few passes. It's a little bit like... See, that's what I'm saying. It feels like it's a little bit zigzaggy. Right, it doesn't feel like it's completely straight, unfortunately. And I'm just gonna blame my fabric. Actually, you know what? Let me use the other fabric that I'm talking about, the handkerchief fabric, and we'll do the same thing. And hopefully, you guys can see if it's like the fabric issue or if it's a skill issue. But I have it here. Oh, and let me stretch on my back. I didn't realize, like, just like your posture is actually really important while doing this. This is a really cute fabric that I got right here from the scrap pile. It has like a bunch of But this is like that handkerchief kind of fabric. Maybe I could make a handkerchief right here. Should I try? I think if you make a handkerchief, you just have to fold over the edges, right? And then is that it? You just fold over the edges 2 times? Let's try, actually. I'm kind of curious because this is that handkerchief fabric, and maybe we could do this right here with this. Is it like a 2-time folds? I guess it's like a 2-time fold inwards, like this, like that, and it'll be so much better if there's like a steam press, a press, an iron, but I don't have that yet, so like this and like this. Now, but I still do want to practice my straight lines, so I think I want to do that first instead of trying to make handkerchiefs. But I do kind of want to make one with this. So let's try the same thing using this thinner material. I'm just gonna press it down, and let's go. Okay, like this, and we'll start right there. But I feel like this, when you're sewing and stuff, you could kind of get really in the zone, and it's kind of therapeutic. I feel like it's actually pretty nice. But here we go. Let me start here with a few stitches. Go back. Okay, and then we'll take this all the way down. So most of the weight is on the right side, so that means I just need to support the left side. Did you see that tail just get sucked in? Oops. Okay, I think I did it. Wait, so right here. Okay, yeah, the tail definitely did get sucked in. Oops. See, the line is supposed to be a straight stitch, but like right here, for example, I don't know if you can see how it kind of curves off to the side, right? It just goes side. It looks like a little lightning bolt. And I've been playing around with the tension settings, and I still can't really dial it in, unfortunately, and it's kind of driving me nuts. But let's check the bobbin side, and even in the back. Let's see, is this, if you know, is this too loose? Let's see. I feel like I could. It feels like it's like you could stick something under there. It's kind of loose, but I did mess with the bobbin tension too. Even though you're not, I read that you're not really supposed to do that, but like I could tell that the bobbin was way too tight, and like I said earlier, I did change my needle today. Yeah, so here we go. So do you have to do like a pull test to see if it's really, I'm actually really excited to start making some like actual projects like using this. So I think I'm gonna start that soon. I think most of my projects are gonna involve nylon, because I do want to make little like costumes that I could wear for streaming, IRL streaming on Kick. Like that's why I kind of started this, is because I wanted to make what is it, inflatable kind of custom like costumes for streams, and I think it'll be really fun. Okay, hold on, let me go here. Sorry, I'm just holding the the, I don't know what you call these, but the threads. They just said it's a good habit to get into, to hold that so it doesn't go underneath. But my goal is to get this as straight as possible. So I hope I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm getting a lot more comfortable with the controls. Like especially like when I'm reversing, I can just reverse it. Like this looks actually really good. Oh, this is actually my best one so far. I'm actually kind of proud of this one. The one that I just did. It actually looks pretty decently straight all the way. And it looks like a little track too, with the one I just did before. So I feel like I am definitely improving. I feel it, but I just don't know if I'm doing it right. Unfortunately, because like everything that I'm doing right now, I kind of just picked up through either YouTube tutorials or like obviously Google stuff, you know. But okay, that was actually really straight. Let's keep going with a third one. And you know, like each time I'm snipping the tails. Hold on, let me. Okay, I'm snipping it and doing all the stuff, and then just seeing all these people with their sewing machines that does like the auto snip, the auto foot press. I'm like, those are kind of next level. Ooh, that felt so good. Dude, there's something so satisfactory when you just kind of let it rip, right? So this is my third one. You can see I think the start was kind of sloppy. And I think if you look, the thread is much different than the next one. Because like this control has like, this control is like a little lever where you slide it up and down to control the thread length. So there's no really set definition. It's just a bunch of little, I guess it's like a dial. And let me see, hold on. Okay, we'll put this one down. But just having that auto threader and the foot clamp thing would be so nice. Oops, okay. Okay, let's try to get this as straight as possible because it is looking pretty good. I don't know why it skipped. I think it's a fabric fault too on that one. But let's keep going because I feel like I am improving somewhat. Nope. Dude, at the end, I kind of messed up there. I feel like I got a little bit too confident. And then I got punished a little bit. Yeah, see, like right here, this thread on, like right here is like kind of shift. I feel like it's shifting tracks like right here. I don't know why it's like right here specifically. It's doing that on this one too. But, and right here, so I think the fabric does have a big play into it, I think. But other than that, I think it looks pretty straight to me. This is a day 3 of learning how to sew. I don't know if you can really see it, but that's kind of my lines so far. Can you see? Hold on. Looks kind of, I mean, I'm pretty sure like this is kind of horrible, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a big improvement from the first few days. And I guess like you won't really get to know just how much you're improving until you start making like projects and stuff. And I think like for the first project, I'm really like I'm really excited to make something out of these fabrics. So let's see. I think my first project actually will be a handkerchief, like just because this material is so handkerchief worthy. I feel like, and it's like a little square, so it shouldn't be that hard, right? Oh, no wonder this thing has like a twist and dial. Okay, that makes sense. So you could just rip it. Ah, oh, that makes complete sense. I was wondering what the point of that dial being able to like rip in was, but okay, I get it. I get it. I'm still kind of amazed that this is technology from the 1960s, and you know, sometimes when I watch, when I see those antiques, they're like kind of antique. The Singer sewing machine, you know, you guys know the one I'm talking about, the one where it's like this, and then it's like that black one, and it has that single needle. And I'm thinking like, wow, that like after actually doing this, you could tell that this machine was actually quite revolutionary. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of history behind this, just because the whole garment trade is so massive. And here we are in 2000, you know, in like, what is this? June 7th, yeah, 2026, learning this on YouTube. But yeah, just seeing that Singer, that sewing machine, well, it really is kind of impressive. Just the technology behind this, and really how revolutionary this thing actually might have been. And let's see. Okay, so I'm learning new things constantly right now as we're doing this. Let's keep going, because wait, where's my pink thread? My pink thread right here. And I guess some of the issues that people talk about is like you get like bird's nests and stuff. But I haven't really had issues with that yet. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. I had to take care of something, I think, and a little stretch break. Doing this kind of it reminds you that um, this is you have to watch out for your back. I think doing this. But let's continue. Oh, sorry about that. I hope the camera angle didn't get all messed up. Okay. Wait. Yeah, a mic stand is on my buy list right now. I'm just having this straddling. I'm straddling this mic stand. Kind of unfortunate, but Okay, let's keep going. I'm pretty like, what do you guys think about my lines? Especially like considering this is day 3. Of course, I did some practice off stream, but still, a handkerchief. I kind of like that, even though I'm pretty sure nobody really carries around hankies anymore. But I think that's actually a good one to start with, especially with this fabric. And I think I might even start that tonight, considering that. Okay. Dude, this little desk that I have just wobbles so much. And okay, this is if you know like anything about sewing, so I'm like right here. The sewing machine's like right in front of me, but the needle's like offset, like pretty much with my left and on my left side. And I'm wondering if I have to be like right in front of that, probably, which means I would have to shift everything on this way. But I'll do that for next stream because this camera right here, I set everything up perfectly, and I think I'm gonna have to adjust that a little bit. Okay, let's keep going. I think after this, I'm gonna try to make like a bandana slash handkerchief. Just something, I guess. Well, I mean, what would that even entail? Do you just like fold over the edges? Is that all it means? You just fold over the edges? Dude, this actually, it looks like a bandana. It's like the bandana. I think I could make a bandana. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me change. I think I'm gonna make a bandana with this one, just because the fabric, it's like that, the paisley bandana fabric. And I think it's gonna be fairly simple, I guess, because oh, I hope I have enough fabric for it, because I did cut up a lot of it. But this fabric is so cute, and having a little bandana that I could probably wear for the stream. Okay, let me just keep practicing. And the cool thing is I'm not really seeing those little the like fabric deformations like I am on the other one. So, oh, dude, okay. I'm actually looking for, okay, that would be my first project, is a little bandana, and then like I could wear it on my head too, while I stream. I actually had if you guys didn't know, I actually do live streaming, like IRL live streaming, and I did buy a bandana from this fabric store, right? Because if you didn't know, dude, Eve Bukhar, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for dropping by, and happy. I don't know what time it is over there, but right now it's Sunday, like 10 o'clock, and I'm just kind of practicing with my thing. You came in that bandana. So, oh, let me show you actually. Okay, now that you're here. So, originally I was practicing on like this fabric, 6 a.m. Wow. Okay, I was practicing on this fabric right here, but so the issue that I'm facing is, I don't know if you can see it, but at each puncture, right? At each puncture, there's a. Actually, wait, what's this? At each puncture, there's like the fabric, it feels like there's like a little line that forms. After each puncture, there's like a line that forms. So it kind of looks like a mini plus sign. And so this is the original elephant fabric that I was like practicing with. But I did have another one, which is this one. And this one doesn't have that fabric. But this fabric feels a lot like a bandana fabric, So I was just kind of like just thinking to myself like what I could do as a first project. And so, this fabric reminded me of bandana. So I was like, yeah, why not just make a bandana so I could just, wear it too. So after doing this, I think I'm gonna do my first project tonight, which is just making a bandana and actually wearing it. Even though I don't know how to make a bandana, I think I'm a quick Google search, I'll be able to do it. But thank you, Eve. I appreciate it. And if you do know, like what causes this issue, where the needle goes down and it feels like it's kind of pulling the fabric. You finished adjusting the fabric. So yeah, I don't know. So I'm just gonna blame this fabric, this specific one right here. And I thought is because my needle was blunt. So today I did actually buy some new needles and I did replace this needle. So this is a brand new Singer needle. But this is a really cute material. And I think that's what I'm gonna try to do today. How to make a bandana, I'm not sure. So right now I was just practicing my straight lines. And as you can see, like I'm just using this foot press as like kind of a guide to just go as straight as possible. But this is actually really fun. Day 3, today's day 3. And yeah, I'm just here, just kind of getting used to it still. I'm learning a lot every day that I'm doing this, and it's actually really fun. You cut full triangle, then hem the edges. Fold the triangle, then hem the edges. See, I have no idea what any of those means, but I guess we're gonna find out today, right? And yeah, I don't know how you're. I'm pretty sure it's a Monday, 6 a.m. there. I don't know what your morning routines are. That's pretty early, 6 a.m. But I think you said you have like little kids, so I don't know if you're gonna get them ready for school or something. But 6 a.m. I can't even begin to imagine what it's like out there. When you kind of told me where you were from, that's like kind of very interesting. I don't know if you lived there all your life or if you moved out there. Let's see, hold on, let me make the stitch length a little bit longer. But other than that, I hope your weekend was refreshing, relaxing. For me, I was just I did a few kick IRL events, and I was actually really looking forward to coming back and practicing this because it's actually really fun. And like I said, I want to start getting my costumes ready. Okay. But it's always reassuring when I know that there's actually somebody that knows what they're doing, because I don't. And I'm pretty sure like I still haven't really fully figured out this machine, but I'm still kind of just doing it. And it's like kind of just figuring it out while I'm going. Okay. But I'm actually really looking forward to the bandana because I'm going to do it. I'm going to wear it. Okay. I think I'm getting actually really comfortable with the whole the back stitching process too. I'm getting really faster at it. And man, for pretty much a free sewing machine from the 60s, this is turning out to be really fun. Okay. Let's see. And actually, should I just do it now? Or you could cut out the square into 2 triangles, and you'd have like a bandana belt thingy to tie. I just want a rectangle, like a square, because I did have one. So sorry, I was kind of talking about like living in Los Angeles. There's like a really big fashion district, like over here. And so I guess we're really lucky in the sense that I think eventually if I get better at this and start tackling like better projects and stuff, then try on paper first. Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank you. I didn't even think about that. But we do have a fashion district, and I went to one probably a month ago, and they were selling a bandana there, and I bought one. It was a neon lime green bandana. And I kind of liked it. But then this Japanese streamer, kick streamer, he came over, and then I ended up meeting him. And then, like right now in LA, there's a lot of political, protests going on, and so I gave him my neon green bandana for him to wear during the protest, just because it's kind of like that neon green is a little bit. The protesters out here, they have like a code, and the people that wear the neon green hats, they're called like legal watchers or something. And so a lot of them are like law students, and they have like a kind of a legal background. So that streamer from Japan, to kind of protect him from getting harassed and stuff, I just put that on him, and then I don't know where that bandana went. But now I get to make a really cute one today with little elephants, butterflies, and little zoo animals. So actually I'm really excited. So I mean, what do you think about these lines? Can you see? So I mean, they're looking pretty straight to me. But I think with like these bandana types, you're gonna have to like roll the edges, right? Is that how it works? Like you just cut out a square. Dude, this is gonna be kind of an interesting one. How does it feel now that you can use both hands? It feels amazing. Oh yeah, you were here for that, right? Yeah, so I did adjust it. I used a scrap piece of computer cable that I had, and I did extend it. So yeah, now that was my first modification I did to this, and it really does make a huge difference. I remember the first time I was like using the palm of my hands, but it really does make a huge difference being able to like use both hands. And I feel like when you sew, wait, oh, what's this? Oh, what happened? Did I run out of bobbin thread? I ran out of bobbin thread. You see this? Did I? Oh, I think I did. Oh, I ran out of bobbin thread. Okay, so here there's that blessing of never running out of bobbin threads. And here we go. I ran it all. I think that's gonna be my sign to start on this bandana project. Wow, because I feel like my lines are kind of okay. And I think I like this pink thread. And I think I should do the bobbin with this thread too. Right? Because before I was, should I do black? I think I'll do black. I'll continue with black. Rolling the edges and sewing is called hemming. Oh, okay. Rolling the edges. Okay. So yeah, this is the bandana material. So I think I am going to start my first ever project, which I guess involves cutting a perfect square. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to wing a lot of this. And even so, what I'm wondering is, okay, this is like the guide, the track right here that pushes the fabric forward, right? Like this foot clamps down and it presses the fabric forward. But I'm wondering, like, if you're hemming on the edge, it's very narrow, right? It's very narrow, so it probably wouldn't fit both. And especially because this needle sits, I don't know if you can see, but this hole is right here. It sits right at the edge of the hole on the left side. Looks better on the fabric. Black? Should I do both black actually? Because I did pink. I picked up pink just so that I could see like the contrast. But I think you're right. Okay, I think I should do black on black then. Okay, this is my first official project. Let me put it like this. This is my first official project. I'm very excited. I'm going to be making a bandana, and yeah, let's do it. This is kind of exciting. Um, so first things first, I gotta load my bobbin up because I just ran out. And you know what's crazy is, I was like, all these questions I've had, right? These are all these questions. These are like literal like concerns and questions. I was like, oh, what if you run out of the bobbin like in between, like the sewing and stuff while you're sewing something, and it just happened right now. But I just hope my but oh man, okay, I have all my camera angles set up just for sewing. I don't have anything set up for like the actual, like let's say I have to cut stuff out on the table. So right now I took your advice. I got three cameras. Okay, I got one right there. Let me see. The other one is going to be right here. This camera right here, which is really close. But I think in the future, I'll use this one as like a top down. So like when I'm cutting out fabric and stuff, it'll be like an overhead view. Because I think like just for regular things, it's just like this angle is okay. And then the close up is right here. And then of course we have both right here. But having that top down angle, I think would be actually really cool. So thank you for your suggestions, and we'll start with making the bobbin right now. All right, hang on. Yeah, so my best camera is that's my actual like camera that I used to do like photography stuff, and I hope the quality is good. The other one of it, this right here, this camera that I'm using right here, it's actually, this camera is like a Handycam. It's a Sony Handycam from, I think the mid 2000s. It's like a really old one. So the quality isn't the greatest, but it serves its needs. And for this camera right here, this is like a standard webcam. And yeah, so I think this one I'm going to eventually I'll have, because right now I have this little space, and I didn't think about that. I didn't think about like, because right now I can't really show like cutting that square for my bandana. I don't even have a table to cut stuff. I didn't even consider that because for me I was just like cutting oh I was just cutting these fabrics into like scraps because I thought I'll just be continuing practicing and stuff. But now that I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with this, I want to start making like usable stuff. So this is the fabric, and I think I need to make this into a perfect square and make this into a bandana that I could wear. If you want to see, it's gonna look something like this. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's good. Yeah, it's a really cute It's a really cute. I don't know. It just has like, it feels like it's like a kid's pajama stuff, but it specifically says here, do not use for children's sleepwear. I don't know what the deal with that is. It says right here, do not use for children's sleepwear. And yeah, so I guess that's my next to-do list. Top-down cam for cutting, measuring. So I don't even have like a ruler to do this. But okay, enough of that. Let's get this bobbin rolling, and I'll make it official, and make this kind of like a formal. And I'll actually try to make it really nice. And this will be my first actual project. Tie it first to make sure it'll go around your crown. I'm just gonna measure it, or like I measure it. Oh, I didn't even consider this actually. So I know that people use like that wax stuff to. Are you gonna make two? I only have fabric for one. I chopped up this fabric, So I think I only really have space for one. I only have enough fabric for one, because the other half I just cut it up into all these little strips, because I honestly thought I was going to be practicing these lines for like a month or something. But then kind of just talking about it and then feeling this fabric, it just reminded me of bandana. So I was like, oh, let's just make one, and then I could wear it. it'll be part of my costume on stream. um, oh, let me change this camera quality. But so I guess what I learned from this is when you're reloading a bobbin, I guess you put it through a hole, and then you put it through the center hole like this, and then oh, oops. No, but I'm actually kind of excited right now. Wearing an actual functional bandana that I'm gonna wear on. That's Oh, I'm actually really excited. I hope I make it look good. Okay, so up the hole and down the center. Down the center. Okay, like this. Okay, and then once we have it, my bobbin winder is up here. It's this little thing, and then I guess you'll just put it. Wait, where did it go in? Like this? Like this? Okay. So even I get really confused on this because I haven't really done this that much. And I think put it down like this. And I have to cut off that excess. I know that, but before we do that, let's put the spool on here. See, I'm even confused right now. We'll put it right here, and let's snip off this tail first so it doesn't get caught up in there. Okay, and then we gotta click this into place, which is right here. Okay, yeah, it's clicked into place. And then this, I'm a righty. I'm a righty. I wonder if the camera shows it like kind of backwards. It has to go into here, I think. Like that. And then that's it. And then I'll have to disengage. So I don't know what the camera is showing, because sometimes like this thing mirrors and stuff. And so this is my left hand, and then this is my right hand. No, not backwards. What do you mean not backwards? Wait. Hold on, I'm gonna disengage this. Okay, this is the disengage things. So if you're talking, I don't know what that means. The only thing that I could think about maybe backwards is maybe like this spool. But all my spools, I put it, it's not mirrored. Your camera's okay. Thank you. I put it this way because let me show you actually. I learned the hard way that like, you know how your string can come out like this is coming over the top, or this is coming from the bottom right here. But I put it like where it's coming towards the bottom, and the thread is like hitting this machine, because I found out that if I do it the other way and the thread is going towards the outside, then it like spins, and it like, you see how it there's like this space underneath, and it gets wrapped up in here, and it like just starts wrapping and gets caught up right here. But if you flip it the other way, so the string comes out from this way, then there's nothing for it to wrap up underneath. And so that's why there's no space here versus right here. So I don't know if that's what you meant, but that's how I've been using my spool stuff. And I have to hold it here, and this is weird too, and I have to kind of hold it here or else like this thing just flies out. And I've been using this little screwdriver to like kind of make sure this thing doesn't this spool doesn't fly out. But let me see, let me just try to do it now. Oh yeah, it's working. Dude, this is working the best it's ever done. Thank you. Thank you, Eve. I think it's because of your luck. All the other times I've done it, it's been like super uneven. And see, it gets kind of, I mean, it worked pretty well, I think, right now. Hold on. Did it get caught underneath? Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Oh, that would have been bad. Wait, see, wait, did it get caught under here? See, sometimes I get like caught in these weird places. I can't even see. Oh, here we go. The thread should be coming from the back of the spool towards the right. Thread should be, I have no idea what that means. Thread should be coming from the back of the spool towards the right. Wait, hold on. So I'm gonna, dude, is that enough? Well, I'm gonna cut it here because I feel like there's a lot of tension on the thread. On the back of the spool towards the right. Okay, so I'm assuming like this way. So it like comes out this way, right? But that's what I'm saying. It's like it gets tangled right here when it does that. And like it's tangled so much. That's why I just do it upside down. Like this. That's how I've been doing, like this, and it hasn't really tangled, you know. Wait, okay. Hang on, so I need to cut this right here. But that's like kind of the problem with this is I don't know what's right or wrong, and because like it's like I've been doing it certain ways and it's just like it like gets caught up. I used to oh, okay. Yeah, see, I thought I was doing something wrong because I do it and then you know when I did this off camera, it was just practicing, this thing would just like wobble and it'll just like fling off, or like you know it like it just did, it'll like the thread will get loose and it'll just like wrap up in all these weird places. So I'm actually surprised that let me show you actually just how even this kind of came out. Even though it's not like the most even that it can be, it's still kind of the best I've seen so far. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of research on like the bobbin stuff. Dude, you can't really see it, can you? But it is even. Even though I feel like I could fill up the spool a little bit more, but it's okay. We'll do it right here. And I still need to cut the fabric. Let me see. So this way, like this. And put the thread in like this, okay. And then do a little test. I think that's too tight, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I feel like as the bobbin, as you kind of use it, it gets lighter because once it's full of thread, it's like really heavy, right? But once you use it, it just gets a little bit it gets a little bit let's see, I think it's this one. It gets lighter as you use it. But yeah, thank you. I don't know, right? But thank you. I appreciate it. And all your instructions. I'll do that the next time too. Once the bobbin runs out, I'll do it the other way and let's see what happens. Like this. Like this. like this. So even threading it is like so sketchy to me. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing this right. And yeah, if you can find any information on this, oh, that would be so helpful because this is, I actually Googled it, I've tried, but it's just nothing really comes back about this machine. It's like, wait, my new needles? When you're trying to figure out your new needle. Dude, wait, I did put on a new needle today. Um, but honestly, I don't really see a difference. I don't really feel a difference. I mean, I guess the only difference that I can really feel is I noticed when I first started, sometimes the fabric would get pushed through, and so it'll be a little lump of fabric. And I think that's what kind of gave me like a clue. I was like, oh, maybe this needle needs to be changed because, like, who knows how long it's been used for. I don't know, but honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with this. And yesterday, actually, for my live stream, there's these big streamers on Twitch. His name is Lacey and Clicks, and they recently made like a product for like the keyboard. It's just like this little toy that they created for their for like people to buy, and they were launching it. And then I was thinking, like, man, how cool would it have been if, I could have made some costume for that and gone dressed up and then go there. Just imagine how hyped they would have been just to see somebody like that. And so that's why I kind of started this, is because I want to incorporate more of this into like IRL streaming, because I figure like with this kind of stuff that I'm imagining, you could make like really big and bright things that help you get noticed, especially when going like outside. And so, oops, that's the whole point of this, is just to have fun with it too. Have fun with it into my like IRL streams. Okay, here we're going to be. I'm just see this. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to pull up that bobbin thread. Dude, this feels so official right now, using black on black. Because before I was using pink on black or pink on purple, just so that I could see what was actually going on. But now that I'm actually doing an actual project, it's suddenly feeling a little bit serious. This feels official. I'm getting kind of clammy, to be honest. Okay, that's all set. So now I need to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna put my mic away. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna really have the right angles to do this, because I wasn't expecting to do this, but I feel like I'm kind of ready to do this, and I'm gonna do this while I have you here, Eve. Okay, hang on. Actually, let me Google. Let me do a little bit of research right now. What the dimensions of a bandana, like a average bandana, is. So if I Google bandana size, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. You can make it whatever you want, but it says bandana sizes vary by intended use, though the classic standard is a 22 by 22 square. Twenty-two by 22. Okay. Dude, I feel so official right now. We're actually doing this. Oh, I'm excited. I'm actually really excited. I'm glad you're here with me, Eve. Okay, 22 by 22. So I hope this is. Yeah, this looks really good, actually. 22 by 22. Okay, so I don't really know much about sewing. But I do know that I guess when you're doing stuff, I don't have a tape measure. I have a ruler and that's it. I don't have any of those chalks, and I think these are the things that I need to get. But I know that like you have to like factor in like the, I guess you call like hemming the edges. That's where you fold in the edges. But now I'm kind of wondering, like, how many times are you supposed to fold it? Twice? Like once and then twice, I think, right? Ruler has an inch side, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now is, um, dude, I really need. Okay, next time when we start doing stuff, I'm gonna dedicate this space right here to another table and a top-down camera, and I think it's gonna be much better for us to do this actually. Oh, I'm so excited. You're seeing the stream evolve in real time, and you're helping shape this channel. But okay, let's see. Because if you do it 22 inches, then it's gonna come out kind of short. But okay, let me get the ruler. Let me do this. This is actually kind of exciting. Oh my goodness. First project. Ah. And I wish I had fabric for two, but like I said, I pretty much cut it. It eats up the fabric if you're managing into all these little strips, and I feel like I could have made this into bandanas as well, but I wasn't even considering that. But let's do it. Let's do it right now. This is my ruler. Oh, actually, I do have another. Hold on. Okay, I had a. Those stripes can be used like a belt that'll go around your crown. Okay, so I had like a regular ruler, but I got one of this. So I guess we'll be using this to measure 22 inches. Is this right here? This is 22 inches. Will I even have enough fabric for this? It's short. Oh, dude, I'm so pissed. I cut it. 22. No way, this is exactly 22 inches right here. 22. Oh, I'm so sad right now. I really like this fabric too. It's cute. Oops, hold on. Those strips. Oh, those strips can be a. Wow, this is 22 inches. Then how many? Wait, how much do I have then? Maybe I'll just make a small bandana. Doesn't have to be 22, even though I would like it to be. I only have 16. Oh, it's only 16. 16 inches. So I guess I'm going to have to do a 16 by 16 bandana. Wait. Is that too short though? 16. Okay. No, I think I don't really have a choice, so I'm gonna do a 16 by 16. But do you see this? How it's kind of crooked. I feel like the print is a little bit crooked. Where no, okay, I'll do a 16 by 16 bandana. Yeah. See, now I'm like, how am I even gonna cut this straight? These are all things that I didn't even consider that I'm doing it right now. 16. Okay. 16. Oh, I guess I need something to mark this with too. Um, oh man. Okay, wait. I feel like this bandana project requires more preparation. I don't think I'm prepared enough to do it yet because I think I do need a table first of all. I need a okay, here's what I need. I need a table and I need something to mark it and like those like marking chalks, I guess, just because right now I don't really have the space to cut it and you can't even see it right now. Um don't overthink it. Cause dude, I'm like, okay, all right. I was gonna say let me just do it next stream, but I just want to do it right now because, but I feel like it's gonna be crooked because I'm not even to cut straight. But okay, let's just do it right now. Yeah, you're right. Don't overthink it. It just needs to be a square. So it's. Let me make sure. Let me double check if it's 16-ish. Kind of. Right? Like 16.5. Just do it. Yeah, I am overthinking it, huh? Okay. Alright, fine. Let's cut off this edge right here. Oh, that much fabric is left over. Okay. I'm not gonna measure anything just because I don't really have the space to do it. I'm just gonna wing it right here. I'm gonna wing it. So where this giraffe looking thing is, that's where I'm gonna cut straight down to that side. So let's do it right now. Now I kind of regret cutting all that other fabric, just because I could have had a large bandana. I know you can't really see this, but you're just gonna have to use your imagination that I'm cutting it. You know what? Maybe I could do this. I'll do this right here. From here. Okay, I'll use that to hold it down. The foot press. Okay. Yeah, that foot press is actually kind of doing something. Alright, now I'm gonna start the cutting. Man, you have no idea how kind of bummed out I am. Okay, whatever, 16. Let's just do it. No measuring. This is just freehanding. Here we go. Right here. Is that even straight? Did you hear that? The first snip? Oh, okay. That felt so good. That's like some release or something. Oh, why is this so crooked? Oh my god. This looks terrible. How did it come out this crooked? I don't understand. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. We're doing this tonight. Okay. Okay. This here. This is my fabric, 16 by 16-ish square. Let me see if it folds up into a triangle, actually, because I think that's the most important part. Just the edges have to meet up. Oh, so, okay, wait. Maybe I could do this. Okay, so you see how if I put the corners together, then right here, there's this much overlap. So maybe I could just cut this off and it'll be a perfect square. Oh, I think I should do that. Let me show you a close-up of what I'm talking about. Um, Dude, Eve, I'm so glad you're a part of this because this streaming when you're streaming. I had experience of it. Like when you're new and there's nobody there and you're just talking to yourself, it's even more cringe. So I'm glad this is you're here to kind of keep me company because I've done. Oh my God, the mic's muted. Thank you, thank you. I was just saying it's really cringe when you're talking to yourself when you're live streaming and there's nobody chit chatting. So I thank you. Yeah, I already experienced that. Many like when I first started streaming on Kick doing IRL stuff, which is even worse because you're out in public. But I think if I just cut this off, then it'll be a square. So I really wish I had. I need something to clip this on. Then hold on. I need to look for a clip so that I could clip this corner together. That'll be my reference corner. And once I do this, oh, I'm so excited. Yes. Even though I didn't cut a perfect square, I think I could get a perfect square out. And let me see if this actually wraps around my head. Okay, so this is 16 inches, right? So is this even enough to wrap around my head? No, it's short. It doesn't tie on the back. It's short. Does it even cover my face? Hold on. No, it's short. Oh, dude, that's such a bummer. Does it even go around my neck, maybe? Oh, no wonder they do like 22 inches. I didn't think that would make that much of a difference. But I'm going to do it anyways. Because I think I can. But I don't know. It's just like, it'll, on the back of my head, it'll just kind of touch like this. Whereas a real bandana. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make this and I'm going to gift it to some family. And then I'll give a little cute bandana. Okay, let me get some clips and then we'll get this started. I'm yapping right now. It doesn't fit. Oh, that's good to know. 16 inches does not fit my head. Okay, let me get some clips. Ugh. Okay, so the plan is I'm gonna clip and make a perfect square, and we're going to. What did you say? Hem the edges? Is that what you said? Hem the edges? I'm actually really excited. Okay, so first things first, line up this corner. Oh, the edges are fraying real bad though. Okay, line this up. I only have these binder clips. You need strip of solid cover. Silk and stuff, okay. So this is the clip, and now I just need to, so I don't want to mess this up. I need to I need to cut the excess fabric off so that it becomes a perfect square. And of course, there's no such thing as perfect, but it's gonna be as close as possible. And I really wish I had more space to work. I don't really want to move my sewing machine because all my camera's settings are dialed in. So I'm going to have to shove it underneath. Does that work? Yes, kind of. Where's my scissors? There it is. All right, hang on. I'm cutting this right now as best as I can, as fast as I can. Actually, let me clip some more. Yeah, I need to get some clips though. It's okay to mess it up and have unfinished projects. That's what I'm going for. But I feel like I am going to finish this tonight. Okay. But I think that I need some clips. I didn't buy, I think they said you also need like pins, I think. But I didn't buy any pins just because I was like, oh, I'm like in my mind, I'm only working with nylon fabrics. So I was like, I think you're not supposed to pin down nylon fabrics because it just leads to holes and stuff. But I think in terms of like doing this for other clothes and stuff, I think I might need to buy some of those pins. Okay, so here's what I'm working with right now. I just clipped these binder pins to it, and I'm gonna cut off that excess strip that you can see. So let's go. Let's do this. This is one side. And I'm sorry I can't really show it. I'll be sure to improve my streaming setup for the next time so you can see all the actual process. I feel like I'm, I don't want to say improving, but doing things that I really did not think I would be doing, especially on just day 3. Oh, this is actually pretty funny. It's actually pretty fun. And yeah, of course, it's going to be pretty not good. But nonetheless, I still wanna do it since I started it. I'm kind of bummed I can't wear this because I kind of wanted to wear this too for myself. Is that cutting? Is that not cutting? Oh, I cut into that. Did I get it? Nope. Almost. Okay, almost there. Yeah, I kind of completely butchered the ending there. Oh my goodness. I completely butchered the ending. Oh. Okay, W. One side is kind of straight, right? Now we just have to do the other side. So, okay, I guess to kind of get you to start thinking, when you hem an edge, so this is going to be a big square, right? It's going to be a big square. Do you just fold one side over and then hem one side and then you just keep doing that? Because I'm wondering like about the corners, but I feel like I'm overthinking it too. Right? Because like let's say my first edge, I fold it over 2 times and then straight stitch all the way down. And then I turn it and then fold that again 2 times. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm keeping that in the back of my mind. Like how exactly am I supposed to to hem this edge, because I usually like to watch like tutorials and stuff before I do it, and I really didn't think I'd be doing this today. But here we are. So you're gonna have to guide me through this. Okay, hold on. I cut that side, so I need to cut this side. Okay, let's get this side done. Man, this really is a cute fabric though. Like this. Unclip that over there. And then clip this right there. Okay. So I clipped it on this side. So all that white fabric, that's the excess that I just need to cut. So let me just do that. It's gonna be a little bit off camera. I'm sorry. I'll have the correct camera set up for next time. But like I said, this is just kind of a last minute thing. I guess trial by fire. But it's more like a trial by a really cute bandana. Yeah, I guess I do tend to overthink things. And I guess that's really fun right now, just being able to wing it a little bit. Okay. Halfway there. Oh. I'm gonna take this off, it's weighing it down. Okay. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. But pros go round. I sew partial. Pros go round. So I'm still thinking about shoot, this is like not working. Wait, hold on. I'll weight this with my mouse. Okay. Oh, this thing is fraying badly. Ah, okay, got it. W. So now it should be kind of a triangle shape. Pros go round. I sew on parallel sides, like on equals to edges, then fold the others. I have no idea what that means. But let me go to the close-up. Okay, let me go to the close-up. So this is what I'm talking about. On the edge, it lines up to a point. Hang on, let me clip this before I do it. Show you. Okay. So it becomes a point. And so now I just need to sew up the sides, I think. Okay. I'm gonna take off the thing. Okay, we're gonna start very soon. So, okay, here we go. So what, okay, how am I supposed to start it? Am I supposed to like fold it over once? Like, am I supposed to fold it like this? Right? And then fold that again? Is that like fold it like this? Is that how you're supposed to do it? And then just, you know, sew this? I think that's like hem up or thread. Hem up. Wait, what? I don't understand when you say hem up. What does that mean? Cut thread, hem down, then left, right, then backstitch. Oh, so roll it up like that, right? Okay. So I'm gonna roll it up. Okay. Also, I'm gonna start on this side because, like I said, my needle is it hangs to. So my track is right here. The track is right here, like this, but the needle, it hangs very close to the left side. It's like right on the left side. So I think I'm gonna have to do it like this, which is kind of awkward because all the fabric is like bunched up in here. The way you fold it twice is great. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Enough yapping. Let's just do it, and we'll take it from there, I guess. Okay, hold on. Let me clip this first. And I guess the way I folded it, it has to be. I'm gonna fold it off camera real quick and. Wait, why is that so uneven? Hang on, I think this is really uneven. Sorry, I'm gonna make a adjustment cut real quick. This is really uneven. Fabric should be bunched up to your left. You mean right here on this side? I feel like it's a mistake cutting this though. Hold on, let me just make sure before I do this. But that's the issue that I'm facing is this needle. I know you can't really see it, but it's not centered on here on the walking foot. It's on the left side. Wait, okay, dude, I'm so confused right now. This. Oh, why is this offset so much too on this side? Good side of the fabric should be face down. Okay. Wait. I think I found an issue too. Let me show you. Hang on. Okay, so I think the issue that I'm running into right now is, you know how I got the point together and I just cut the fabric and everything lined up and it was good. On this side, it lines up perfectly. But if I do it on this side, if I line it up on the opposite corners, then it becomes uneven again. So it's not a perfect square, I think. You see how much overlap there is? So does that mean I need to cut this too? But I'm wondering if I cut this, then if I go back to the other side, then will it be lopsided? Look at how much like uneven. I need to cut all that off too. But I feel like, okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna do it because I feel like I'm overthinking it. But it looks super lopsided. Wait, is it? I'm trying to think. Ignore the unevenness. Okay, all right. Yeah, I feel like I'm overthinking it like crazy. And you said bunch the fabric on the left side, which I'll do it. Even though it feels super awkward because you know the path is like here, and the needle is right here. So it's super awkward, but okay. I think you're right. The good part of the fabric goes facing down. It will be lost while hemming. Okay. So that I'm just gonna clip some. Okay, I think I know what, I think I understand what you mean when you say good part of the fabric goes down while hemming. Uh, dude, this is so amazing. Okay, I'm just folding it off screen. And I'm gonna clip it. Oh my god. This is like a really wide. Shoot, this is gonna be actually difficult. And I guess this is where having like a press makes it so much tie, tip, fold, and clip before. So I'm trying that right now. But it's not really folding that well. And I feel like the fold is really wide actually. Wait, if I have to go on that side, then... So I'm already beginning to face a problem, which is I think after each... I'm going to have to stop and fold. Oh my god, this is going to take forever, isn't it? Okay, I got... So you said put the fabrics on the left side. Dude, this is gonna take forever. Oh my god. Because I have to stop. I have to stop after each stitch and then refold. Oh my god. Okay, this is actually kind of crazy. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Eve. Okay. Oops. Hang on. Let me get my foot pedal in place. And this is the beginning stitch of my first project. And I feel like this is going to take forever because does this stitch have to be probably in the center? Right? Okay. Clip it. Oh, it's in. And I think I have to go slowly. Okay, here we go. I'm so nervous right now. Okay, like that. Okay, I just backstitched it. So now I gotta go forward. But you see, I have to, okay, so I need to keep folding this while I go, which is gonna be super annoying, but I mean, it's working. And I just realized my needle is kind of off center. I hope it's dude, how am I supposed to fold this while I'm... Fold and fold? Dude, how am I supposed to fold this and fold this? Wow, this is actually incredibly difficult. Fold and fold, okay. Fold. Oh, this is interesting. This is actually interesting. Okay, fold and fold. And I feel like because it's only on half of the track, it's going kind of crooked. Like that, okay, and then fold and fold. I don't even know if I'm going straight right now. But fold and fold. I guess. This is some super wide seam. There's a... Okay. And then fold and fold. Wow, these lines are crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me keep going. I'll show you. I'll take a little break and then I'll show you what happened to these. my quote unquote straight stitch. Okay, fold and then fold. Okay, like this. Dude, can you even see? Okay. And then fold and then fold. Oh, I'm doing it, I think. Fold. Fold and then fold it. Okay. Oh, I'm actually hemming something right now. I can't believe this. Okay. This and like this. Dude, is that so wide? Is that wide? I'm not sure. But I feel like, okay. I feel like I'm getting a little bit used to this. But I think that's a little bit too wide. So let me go a little bit more narrow. Like this. Okay. Oh, I'm almost done with one side. I mean, why is it so wide though? I feel like it got so wide. Like this. Okay. Whatever. Okay, let's just finish this one side. Okay, like this. Yeah, it's a good thing that I didn't really it's a good thing I didn't really measure anything because I feel like it would have got really scuffed in the first place. Okay. Oops. Okay. Like this. Pinch it and fold it. Okay, it didn't take as long as I really imagined it to be, which is kind of interesting because I thought this is going to take forever. Okay, and this is the end right here. This, like this, and but the question is the hem correct? Did I get the hem length correct, or did I get is the needle penetrating both sides? That's the real question. I don't know. And I guess we'll find. Wait, why is it so hard to do at the end right here? Okay, like that. And like, wait, sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Okay, I think that should be fine. Oh, I did my first side. Okay, I think that's the first side complete, officially. Wow, I did it. Special shout out to Eve. Thank you. Thank you for your vote of confidence. I'll give you one of these right here if you know what that is. Okay, so let's inspect this work because it's pretty crappy, to be honest. Okay, so here's the start. Let me cut this real quick. Oh no, what happened? Wait, something happened. Something went terribly wrong, I think. Wait, hang on. What's with all this extra thread right here that's flopping around? Thank you. Okay, we need to inspect this because I think something went wrong a little bit. Let me cut this extra thread. No, but honestly, this is a lot more fun than I'd ever really imagined. Okay, so let's review our work. So when I first started, I thought I was more in the center, but I realized that when I rolled over the hem, this part right here, the fabric underneath wouldn't catch, and it didn't. So I think I need to redo this. So right now it's a little bit loose. That's why if you look at the track, it started off to the right and it slowly started creeping over to the left. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but it's crept over to the left. And then over from here is when I started actually getting a little bit more consistent, I think, with the work. So yeah, I think I hemmed it. I put the needle like right along the edge of this side where I rolled it over. So no redoing any, cover it up and hemming the other. Oh, that is right. Okay. So yeah, here. If you can see, this is what okay, let me start from the beginning. I think you can see this right here. So I thought it was supposed to be more in the center, but I started off towards the right edge and you could see how it curved down. And I feel like the roll got a little bit big right here. It got a little bit chunky. And yeah, so this is my first hemmed edge. Yay. So yeah, I guess I'll try to be more consistent on the other. I guess I have 3 more sides to practice. And yeah, nothing is really coming apart. I did the back stitching. Thank you for letting me know about that too the other day. I really appreciate it. And I think so that's one side done. The other side, let's check out the other side. Let's see what the other side looks like. The other side, it looks like there's a little bit of bird's nest, or maybe that's the back stitching. And this is the end. But you see, my lines aren't really that straight. It looks like it's like, it's not as straight as I would like. Let me see, maybe I could put it here. You know what's funny is, on the practice strips, I was like, dude, I'm a god of sewing. And then looking at this right here, I look like a complete scrub. Okay, let's finish this up. That's one side down. And honestly, that went a lot faster than I thought it would, because I was like, I have to go and redo it. I have to stop and start. And I was like, this is going to take forever. Oops. Okay, like this and this. Thread. Oh shoot, my thread is like all wound up underneath. See, that's weird. Sorry, hang on. Let me untangle this right here too. Okay. So fold. Fold and fold. Okay, so what I did was basically on this side, I folded over the edge. So this corner is going to be like extra thick. Will that even fit underneath? Will the needle even pierce this? It's actually really thick. How can I even get this under there? Wait, hold on, I'm scared. Ow, I just clamped down on my hand. You can use a pincers or screw. Oh, fold it underneath the needle. Okay. Okay. Hang on. So I'm gonna try to position this correctly this time. And I think the needle has to come down. Sorry. Trying to get a better look. Right there. Okay. I'm gonna pierce the fabric. Oh, it does pierce. I was kind of worried that it's not gonna go in because it's so thick, but it does go in, which means I need to fold this and then prepare it like here. Oh, this is weighted down. Okay, like this and like this, I think. Okay, so yeah, now I guess you just need to go forward. Hopefully it'll pierce it because it's so thick. Oh, it did. Okay. That was surprisingly... I didn't think it would go through. Because I was like maybe 8 layers of fabric, I think. Okay. Now I'll just roll it. Uh-oh, why am I going so fast? Okay. Like this, and then roll it right there. Dude, is that even catching? I think. All right, like this, like that. This the width of this what is it? Hem is so uneven, but I guess I'll take it. It's better than what it was before, which was just a piece of scrap destined for the scrap pile. Okay, so like this. My back is hurting. I just realized. I think my posture is actually really terrible. Terrible. Wait, is that right? Okay. And I wonder, like just doing this, I'm kind of thinking whether the needle, the stitches have to be in the middle, or if it should be like on one side or the other. Is that like a personal preference thing, maybe? I feel like it might be. Wait, oops. I feel like that's not really catching down there. Roll it. Okay. And then gotta roll it. Is this even? I hope this is rolling. Because if it's not, then I'm gonna be kind of sad. Let's roll it right there. Like this and like that. You can pinch this side. And then I know I'm doing like a majority of the work off the camera and you can't really see it. I apologize for that. I did not realize this portion would be that important. Okay. This and then is this actually catching the bottom though? Like this. And like that, I guess. Okay. Something like this. I really feel like this is not going as good as the first one. Shoot, I'm running into an issue right now. It's getting a little bit too thin. Maybe I could just... Wait. It's getting a little bit too thin. It started off extra wide, and now it's like really thin. And I think I need to just roll up the rest so that it could kind of correct itself, I think. And there's a little kink right there. Maybe, I think that's what you're talking about. Use a screwdriver right here to maybe press it down near where it kind of meets. Like that. Maybe? No? Oh, this is a lot harder than I thought. Right. Oh, maybe it's because this fabric is uneven on this side. This is what I was talking about. This side had the uneven fabric. And I think that's what's causing this issue. Which means I should just blast through this section because it's already kind of messed up. And just try to get the rest as square as possible. Okay, hold on. Yes, I think this was a mess up side of the fabric. The side that I was like about to cut off and mess with it. But I could see it. It's almost over. I hem my second edge. Rolling it one roll at a time all along. And we're almost at the finish line of this side. There we go, I think. Uh-oh. I kind of messed up at the end. Unfortunate. You can lift the back lever while the needle is down to adjust the wrinkles. Okay, so let's check out this one. This wasn't as good as the first one because I think the side was all crooked. So I ran into some issues towards the end there, but I think overall it looks okay. So 2 sides down. But let me see what you mean by that. I think that's kind of important. You could use a back lever. Let's see. You can lift the back lever while to adjust the wrinkles. So this is the side that I just stitched right here. And I've been trying to like I'm trying to keep the stitch closer to the left side because I think that's where the rolled up hem is going to be. But no, it kind of came out okay, decent looking. Let's see. Cut off the excess right here. Did I cut the fabric? Nope. So let me show you on the big main camera. So this is the first edge that I did. You can tell with the weird start, and it's decently straight. And then this is I just continued it on right here, and it looks okay. It's a little bit wrinkled on this side. Now I just have this edge to go, and you can tell it curves up too on this. It curves up, I think. Well, maybe if I hold it straight, maybe it'll be level. But let's keep going. I'm almost done, halfway done. Cut some of the fabric off. It's like fraying. Okay, so start rolling from here. Put it here. Like this. And like this. Like this. And like this. Okay, roll it twice. And then this is gonna be fed into the machine, where hopefully it'll take it. Okay. And then we'll go down. All right, here we go. Side number 3. Wow, I can't believe I'm already on side number 3 of my bandana mini project. Okay. So I think I just need to start this roll further down, because I was running into that issue where I didn't really have enough space. And okay. Okay. I'm actually a really big fan of this. This is a really cute bandana, and I feel like my nieces are coming over a little bit later, and I think making some of these for their tiny head is actually a really good project to be doing right now. Like, this is a video call. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Eve, you have a lot to be doing right now, preparing for the day. I don't know what your days are like, but you said you have a little ones, and I'm pretty sure that's a lot of work, and that goes into preparing for them. But thank you. I'm just here doing my third thing, just trying to keep the line as straight as possible, I guess. And I'm learning a lot as I'm going, so thank you. Okay. I wonder what's for the, what do you usually pack them for lunch? What's on their lunch menu? If you're busy packing away, you don't have to let me know. Wow, this one is actually too thick now. This one actually got a little bit too thick. So how would I fix this? The width of the hem just got way out of control. I think I was having issues on the other side, so I kind of overcompensated for this one. Oh my god, this is so thick. This is at least 2 times as thick as the other ones. So I need to thin it down somehow. And I think, oh, okay, I think. But I think if it gets thinned down, then it'll make the fabric curve. But maybe it's curving because it's not straight, because I didn't cut it straight in the first place. So it was never gonna be straight. But I don't want it to have a curve. Okay. And I kind of find myself like pushing the fabric forward because it's kind of on one of the tracks. Okay, almost done. And I think before I didn't really, before I actually started up trying to learn how to sew, there was like some, I guess, social media videos that I saw. It just kind of pops up, and I never really, I didn't know at the time just how useful it is, but I think there's special feet that you could get to do this. And now it kind of makes sense. Like after doing it by hand, having that little foot where it just curls up, so you don't have to be doing this stop and go motion. Oh, an elastic. Oh, that's actually a really good idea too. Okay. But I feel like this fabric is like specifically that bandana fabric. It's like a woven, it's a woven fabric. I mean, it did say it was like 100% cotton, but I don't know. It kind of feels like polyester. And I'm pretty sure it all depends on the employee's mood, if they want to be actually really accurate about labeling it, right? This is all the leftover scrap pieces. Oh, I see the end. We're almost there. We're almost there. That means it's my third side that's down. I really wish you guys can see this part that I'm actually doing, but I know this hand is covering everything, but that's where the action is, because I'm like pinching and folding and holding it down with 2 fingers. But we are definitely nearing the end of this third side W. Oh my goodness, this bandana is gonna be kind of cute. Oh, it kind of unraveled at the end. But I guess we're just gonna fold it over and and then worry about it then. So this is what I think. Try hemming with satin. It's slippery. Oh, it's slippery. Yeah, I heard that it's for multitaskers. So here at the end, I don't want to say I got cocky, but I did. And wow, this is terrible. Like all this is kind of unraveling. Like I missed it completely. Should I redo this part? Because look, I didn't even get it right there. I don't know. I think I did a really bad job at the end. It's completely unraveling. And I think I need to go over it. But I kind of don't want to. Oh, this is my worst one yet. This is my worst side. It starts off like this, and then you see how it gets really wide right here. And then it kind of narrows back down. And then I completely missed it at the end. No redoing. Live with it. Oh my god. All right, okay. Oh, dude, that's gonna bug me. And I think a little bit about me is a lot of the, I guess my personality type is like kind of like that OCD perfectionist type. So it has to be like really kind of perfect, or else like I kind of, um, I don't know. Sometimes it just bothers me. So I like to do things like really clean. I guess this is like the learning phase, so it doesn't really matter too much. But still, it's a bonding experience. I guess it's a learning and growing experience. Okay, let me try to do this. I'll try to do it here so you could see what I'm doing. Um, so this is the entire side that got messed up. So I'm just gonna have to do an extra wide. Something extra wide like this. And then fold it over. Live with it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, so, and then fold it over once more. Like this. There goes a firework. And yeah, you're right. It does get covered up. I feel like that's some sort of life lesson hidden under this. If it's not perfect, just hide it, I guess. Just cover it up. Is that the life lesson? Okay, this is my final side. Here we go. Wait, where's my mod today? Okay, so a little bit about Jaeger. So let me give you the background, right? He's actually a mod for a lot of big streamers on Kick. So it's not just me, but he actually moderates for a lot of people. And so, what is it? And he's mainly on Kick too. That's why I'm really surprised that he kind of saw that I was live and then decided to drop in. But his name is Jaeger Rob, and a little bit about his background was, I think, in his glory days, he used to tour with Jägermeister, that alcohol company. And then I guess back in the day, they were really active in promoting, they were really active in the music scene. And he was part of their, they did like a bunch of tours and stuff. And he was a part of that tour group. And he managed a lot of like the big bands back then, like all the top bands. He would be partying with them, making sure that they go and do their festivals and stuff. But like I was saying, yeah, he's actually a moderator for a lot of channels on Kick, and I think his goal is actually to become part of the Kick staff. Like, I think that's what he wants to do, and I think he's actually a really good candidate for it. So that's why if I can do anything to help, like, I want to help push him in that direction too, But he's that's why, like, if you know anything about Kick, like, their reputation as a streaming platform is that that's where all the crazy people, all the crazy streamers, that's where they made their name on that website. But I don't really do stuff like that, and that's why I'm doing this on YouTube. Because the Kick viewers, they probably gonna harass me for doing this over there. But it's just a different but I love Kick, and it's just a different community vibe, and I feel like there's a place for everything. I just thought, like, oh, this is for here, and I was like, oh, I think the viewers on YouTube would probably like this a lot more than the viewers on Kick. So that's kind of what it is, And of course, like I said, the whole reason why I'm doing this is because I want to incorporate some of the stuff, like the fashion, the clothing, whatever I make with my IRL streaming stuff. And it's just a way to enhance it and, do more, just stream more. Because these desktop kind of streams, I never really did it, right? I always did like IRL stuff, going outside and just experiencing new things and networking and meeting like new people. That's what I really like to do. But I was like, oh, I kind of need to stream more too. So I was like, I think doing some sewing and just kind of being able to just chit chat and just make cool stuff and, pick up a new skill. I was like, oh, this is going to be actually really, really perfect. And I actually have one more moderator in here. His name is Blurry. He's also from my Kick. On my Kick, I actually only have one moderator on Kick, and that's Jaeger Rob. But on here, I have two. That was like the other person that kind of came from my Kick community over here. And I was like, oh, as a thank you, I was like, here you go. Just feel free to pop in whenever you want. But yeah, they'll be here every once in a while. On Kick, there's actually right now, there's, I don't know if you know, but there's this thing called night crawling. And those are streamers that follow like police calls, right? So here in Los Angeles, we do have like a lot of police calls, a lot of crime that happens, and what they'll do is they'll go film it, right? And in LA, or I think in America in general, like the First Amendment right is so strong, so you could just go film whatever you want on the streets, right? And at night, especially like around this time, that's when all the night crawlers, that's when they start streaming at night. And I always wondered, like, why don't they do this during the day? And the reason why they don't do that stuff during the day is because there's too much traffic, and these guys have to like drive really fast to like get to the call, before anybody else, which is why they do it all at night. And traditionally, actually, these night crawlers before streaming, they used to just video record it with their camera and then sell it to the news, sell the media to the news. And if you ever watch like the night news or the news, and you'll see like all these footages of stuff, those are from night crawlers. But now a lot of the night crawlers aren't selling it to news; they're just streaming it, and it gets kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is the end. I finished it. Thank you, Eve, my precious Eve, for giving me the courage and encouragement and all the kindness and the guidance, most importantly, to embark in my first sewing project. Actually, this is my first sewing project that I completed really unexpectedly. Let me clean off some of the edges for my grand reveal. Okay. Oh, there's more. Gotta snip off all the loose threads to make it look presentable. Wow. So here it is. This is my first sewing project that I did. I did not plan for this, and it just kind of happened. Thank you again, Eve. And here we go. Voila. There's one thread just hanging. Hold on, that's bugging me. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. So this originally, I bought this fabric just as scrap to practice on. And then kind of while doing this and talking, I realized that this fabric is like that bandana fabric, and I was like, oh, it'll be a perfect fabric to try to make a bandana for. And I just kind of winged a square. I just kind of cut it a very rough square shape and hem the edges into this. And it's very obviously not perfectly square, but let's go take a look at the close-ups. Iron on the sewing you did makes it straight. Okay, I don't even have an iron, so that's something else I'm gonna have to pick up. But here we go. This is a review. But I think an iron is actually kind of important, so I'm gonna have to pick that up soon. All I did was just fold it over twice and just go with the sewing. And if you kind of look, obviously it's not straight. It's super wavy. That's one corner. And then continuing on, you can see this part is kind of really thick. You could see, I don't know what exactly happened there. And towards the end here, I think I got a little bit cocky and I was like, oh, I'm so good at this. And I completely missed this right here. So that's pretty bad. But I was so tempted to redo this. But Eve gave me the confidence or she gave me the courage to not continue on with that. And life lesson there is, if it's not perfect, just hide your mistakes. And this is a little bit wavy, right? And that was the end. And that was the beginning where I started up there. That was super. This is my first one, actually. Let's take a look at this one. This is my first, this side. My first one. So yay. I'm actually really happy this happened. And so the plan is, you kind of fold it into this, right? Oh, oops. And even if you fold it on one side, it becomes really uneven. But here, you're supposed to fold it like this. And originally, my plan was, I wanted to make this a bandana that I could wear for a stream. Like, I thought it would be kind of cute, right? And then you just kind of wear a bandana. But it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit, unfortunately. So then I was thinking, oh, maybe I could, use it as a mask. But it doesn't fit because this is 16 inches. A regular standard bandana is 22. And I was like, oh, maybe I could use it right here or something. But it doesn't fit. I think this is a really small one. Like a children's size maybe. So I'm really happy. This is my first project that I did, and I think I'm going to call it there for now. I had so much fun. Thank you again, Eve, for kind of coming by and keeping me company. And I don't think I could have. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with this chair? Sorry. And I don't think I could have done this tonight if you weren't here, to be honest, because I think I would have overthought everything, and I probably wouldn't have done it. So I think now I'm kind of brainstorming right now, or all these thoughts are coming around my head. So I think I'm going to pick up some more fabric, not this one, but something from the scrap pile, and try to do this but better, right? Because I feel like there has to be an easier way to do this, and try to kind of perfect it, because I think like a bandana is so simple in theory. It's just a square and you just hem it, but it's a good practice and it's actually kind of useful. So thank you. And I am going to clean up and get ready to sleep. I hope you have a wonderful start to your Monday. Many blessings to you, and thank you. And I will see you again, hopefully real soon. I'm gonna sleep, so I'm gonna have a good night, have a good day, and I'll see you again soon. I hope your kids enjoy the lunch. Nutritious and delicious.